Hello friends of Tony's Little Garden, welcome to another video where today we'll see how to make a fig tree cutting from a branch we might have found on a hike or from pruning. I picked this one up this morning, so let's see how we can make the fig tree cutting.
The first thing we're going to do is cut these leaves that are useless to us. So we remove them as close to the trunk as possible, because all they do is consume nutrients. So out with them. And very important, the branch we've chosen shouldn't be from the first year, meaning it should be somewhat woody, semi-woody at least.
Once we have removed all the leaves, more or less every 20 or 25 centimeters, we are going to make a transverse cut like this.
Trying to make it as clean as possible so that the plant suffers much less from the cut. Now, it's very important to thoroughly clean the branches because fig trees are easily damaged by fungus. So here we have a bowl of water and we're going to add a little splash of bleach, which will help us clean the fig tree's trunks. So we're going to use this old toothbrush and we'll soak it really well and then we'll scrub all over the trunk. We're going to try to clean off any small fungal residues that the branch might have, okay? And this way we prevent it from rotting due to fungus. This step is very important, okay? Don't skip it. If you don't have a toothbrush, you can use anything else, but it's important to rub the whole trunk well, okay? Without overdoing it, because we can damage the branch's skin. And as a fig tree has a type of tree that takes cuttings very well, okay? This type of cutting works very well, but we must be very careful with fungal issues. That's why this step is so important. Once you've thoroughly washed the cuttings with the bleach solution, what we're going to do next is place them carefully on a kitchen towel or some paper, alright? We'll take about 2/3 of them and put them inside the napkin. Then we'll fold and close it up, just like this. Very good. It's almost, that's perfect. And then we're going to add the water with rooting hormone. I'll leave a video right here on how you can make your own rooting hormone. And we're going to moisten everything really well, okay? Just a good splash, so the wipe or paper towel gets really moist, like this. It's important not to put too many cuttings on the same paper in case it has a fungus, so the rest don't get infected, okay? So if we have several branches, don't put them all together. Once we have them wet, we're going to use these airtight bags, okay? To put them inside. It's very important because what the fig tree truly needs is warmth and humidity. Inside this bag, we are going to manage to create the ideal environment that it requires. That is to say, it will possess a good amount of humidity since it will contain the water and the rooting agent that we have applied, and we ourselves will provide the necessary warmth by leaving them in a well-sealed place. And for the first roots to form, it's very important to keep them in the dark. So we'll place them in a bag where no light can reach. Perfect. This bag is fine. It can be anything. It just needs to block light and keep the temperature and humidity stable. We'll leave this in a warm spot where it has a good temperature.
After 15 days, we'll see how they are.
Let's take out a few and look. The first one, if you notice, already has new shoots. So we're going to plant them. For transplanting, just like when we had them in the bags, they need humidity and heat, okay?
As you can see here in this example, we put it in a pot with a plastic bottle on top for warmth and moisture. We're going to do the same, but in this large plastic bottle.
So, Lau will cut 3 sides with a pair of scissors in such a way that we can place the fig trees inside here, still in their pots, and by covering them, we will create that humid and warm environment they truly need to properly develop. Then with a knife, we're going to make some holes at the very bottom for drainage, alright?
If you turn it a little bit and make it a little bit plump, that way they won't end up dying from drowning. It's very important to have good drainage for fig trees.
To help with drainage, we'll add a layer of cork or river stone at the bottom, whatever we have handy, okay? So it drains much better. To prepare the pot, we'll use potting soil, the black kind or peat, and we'll add worm castings, which I'll show you in this video how to make, so you can do it at home easily for free.
We're going to mix it to about 40%, more or less, okay? Then we stir it all well. As you can see, it's growing a whole lot of new roots. You also have the option to leave it longer in the bag until it grows real roots, but we're planting it now. And this pot we've made, we'll put 2
So we'll make a hole with the toothbrush we used to clean it. You can plant just one or all three together, as you prefer. I'll put two here. We'll dig a good hole for 2/3 of the fig tree. And now we'll place the fig tree in with great care, okay? So we don't harm its new roots. We'll try to get 2/3 of the fig tree in like this. Look at these roots it's growing. Perfect. This will serve us very well. Let's plant it as deep as possible. 2/3 of the fig tree, like this. This one, being a bit smaller, will fit us much better. Now with our fingers, we'll press down to ensure the soil settles well, pressing firmly so no air pockets remain. This is very important, okay? We press well, and from now on, giving it good waterings is crucial. We're going to water it with water and liquid worm humus. I'll leave a video here on how to make liquid worm humus, which will provide many extra nutrients for the plant to develop perfectly. Once we have watered everything very well, we're going to place a piece of tape or adhesive tape on the bottle to seal it well, okay? In such a way that it will create a humid and warm environment that will allow the cutting to develop very well. We have this option available. We also have the option of using a smaller individual bottle where we can place a plant cutting, or we could even make one in a pot using just half of a bottle. We can cover it perfectly with this and about 2 to 3 waterings per week. In a month and a half, we will already have our fig plant developed. And finally, I want to dedicate this video to my father, who is one of my biggest fans and always watches all my videos. And well, simply thank him and that he keeps supporting me as he does. And finally, if you like the video, give it a like, comment what you want, and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Because here we always post interesting things about plants and gardens. Well, until the next video.